Man, behind the scenes, our weather situation has not improved.
No.
I want to be a weather guy. It's supposed to be like 70 and sunny today, and it's like 40 and raining.
Yeah. Yeah, our weather is not cooperating.
No, so. All right, long story short, we are trying to make the absolute best out of the cards dealt, and we got a little job for Farmer Chris that involves using the Eliminator. This is its first paying job, bud.
Yeah.
We're getting ready to find out if we got a big piece of scrap metal or a useful attachment.
Yeah.
All right, some people may find this this property a little bit familiar. This is actually the farm Jenna and I bought. I don't know, was it 4 years ago? 3 years ago? 2 years ago?
Three years ago, I believe.
3 years ago.
3 years ago.
I don't know. I can't keep track.
Going on 3 years ago, yeah.
Yeah, I think you're right.
I think so.
I think it'll be 3 years this February. So 2.5 years.
February?
Yeah, we bought it in February.
Okay.
This is very important information to the videos. Actually,
yeah.
It don't matter at
but
all.
anyways, yeah.
All right. Well, long story short, you guys have seen a lot of videos out of here. We put the tile in, the big clay pipe, the plastic pipe. We took the trees out. This is one of the first jobs the Hyundai was on. One of the first jobs we got the Bubba Dump hung up on. It's there's been a lot of work going here, but I don't know if we've ever actually videoed the backfield. I think all the videos have been in this field, haven't they?
Yeah. I think everything that I was on was...
Yeah, we haven't done much in that backfield. Until today, my friend.
Yeah.
All right, so on the other side of that tree line back here, there's actually like 23 acres right there in the middle where most of those trees at, I don't own. But on the other side of that, we got about another 30-acre field back here. And that's where this thing comes into play.
Yeah.
This is actually the job it was built for. So, but you know how this is. This thing's going to be contagious like the tile plow. Once everybody sees it work,
yeah,
it's going to be one right after another. So, all right. One problem we have is we cannot get the semi into that back field, which we're going to fix while we're back there. So we don't have to track everything in. But I think I'm going to go ahead and track the 120 down there. I guess we should probably explain. We got a brand new, beautiful 140 case sitting at the lot.
Yep.
And that thing would fit right on it.
Yes, it would.
We maybe even did a test fit.
Yeah.
But there's two issues. One, the plumbing is a little bit different as far as all the quick attach stuff goes on the hoses. And two,
it's a brand new machine.
It's a brand new machine. And I don't want to drop a limb on it or scratch it, or it's literally got like 6 hours on it. So we need to wait till at least gets over the 10-hour mark before we scratch it. So we're going to take the old 120, and that way if something goes wrong, at least it's our machine we tear up. If I had 20 hours running this thing and knew what to expect, I'd probably run the 140, no issues whatsoever. But the 120 don't want to feel left out. So
no,
all right, I'm going to track the 120 back there. I think you're going to drive the truck back there. We'll get the eliminator on. We got the root rake for the skid steer.
That's right.
We're going to try it. The whole plan is these two are built to be a pair. I cut them, you push them.
Yeah, I like that.
You like that?
I like it.
The best part is both of us have cabs and one of us has a windshield wiper.
Yeah. I got windshield wiper.
Well, no.
Oh, you don't have one, huh?
No. There was an incident about 5 years ago that took my windshield wiper. It's kind of like the guy that, tells a story about losing a finger. The 120's got a story about losing a windshield wiper. All right, I'll see you back here.
All right.
So, I'm waiting to see how Mr. Aaron over there.
Parked in my way.
No. Don't need to tell the full story about how you ended up there?
You said go to the field, be just fine.
No.
It's a lot wetter than last time I pulled in here.
My exact words were, you may want to park along the edge of the field like I'm going to.
Oh, I missed that part. Radio must have cut out.
Test.
Oh, I got you now.
I told Aaron, I said, it's probably going to be too wet pulling the field. He goes, I think I got it. And here we are. Oh, he's moving. I think we need to get a good 360 of this before we help you out.
I I did a 360 around the truck already.
What my plan was just to back straight up, and I think I'd have been fine, but now I was going to try to go ahead, since you parked the track hoe, the 120 right my way, I was going to try to get back out on the road. That's going to happen. You set me up again. Yeah, you did.
I wish we were recording how you got here. Because actually, I wish we were recording the conversation of how you got here. Because I think my exact words were, "That's a bad idea."
I missed that part, I guess. I don't know.
Oh, let's see if we can rescue you. Oh, the joys of mud, my friends. Probably a bad idea. We're gonna do it anyways. Look at the tail light here. I shouldn't be laughing, but I am. Come on. I'll see you on the other end. All right, I'm gonna sit back and enjoy the ride. We are off. Tracking. Well, it was quite the journey, but we have made it. We got a little bit of chert down right here. I'm hoping there's enough air and can back in here and we get him unloaded without getting stuck. This is the back field right here, folks. working pretty good. Straighten her up there if you can, yep. Try to unhook. Oh yeah, that worked pretty good. That thumb, like I said, on the ground kind of keeps the pressure off of it. That way if we got it up there, it's hanging in midair. It makes it a little more difficult to get her unhooked. Ow! That's the easiest set of things ever unhooked.
Yeah, it was. One-handed both sides?
Yeah.
Maybe you're getting stronger.
Huh?
I doubt it.
No, I think I'm just getting luckier.
Yeah.
All right, I guess we need to set that off first, don't we?
Yeah.
And then we're gonna grab that.
Yes, we are.
I'm excited.
Oh, yeah.
All right, guys, got the saw all hooked up on the machine, ready to go. I'm gonna try running that blade at about that maybe 25, 30 degree angle. I'm hoping that'll allow me to cut no matter which crazy angle our limbs are coming out of the tree. Like I said, it's fully adjustable here. It is manual, not automatic. Aaron's got the 240 back here. You get the beast of a rake hooked up. See what happens. Hopefully it's not too muddy for that thing, because let me tell you, these conditions are less than ideal. Let's see if we can get something, I guess.
Yeah.
You ready?
All right, I'm ready.
I already see a couple really big limbs down there. You think that thing's gonna get through them?
Oh yeah, I have faith.
You have faith. All right, I'm gonna trim this tree, and I'm gonna kind of get it started, and we're gonna go around the field that way.
Get kind of excited. I'm gonna have to take a pee break first. What?
We'll get back to that angle I was at.
All right. does it.
It's that thing's awesome. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I was pretty rough on it. We just gave her an inspection, and so far she's holding up pretty good.
Yeah.
So we got a couple things to figure out. We got some techniques to figure out. I don't know if I'm better off going this way, or if I'm better off starting down there, coming back this way. I don't know. We gotta figure that out.
Yeah.
And it may depend on the trees, because like these little trees up through here, I don't know. I don't think it really matters. We get into this bigger stuff, which one? Those are probably close to 12-inch diameter limbs we're cutting off there.
Yeah, them are big limbs.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's definitely working.
That's good.
It's like I told you off camera, this is a little bit slower than me just ripping up there with the excavator and the thumb, but I'm taking off twice as many limbs. There's no way I could ever reach those up there.
Yeah.
And we're doing a better job of cutting them down, so it's hard to complain. So, well, this part of the operation is going to work. We just got to figure out the details. You're going to see if your part of the operation works?
Yeah.
You're going to have fun in the mud there, bud.
Yeah.
If that TL240 will do the job in these nasty, nasty, nasty conditions, we're gonna be good to go. That's kind of what we're looking for, guys. See how he come down through there? Was able to clean everything up. Got one little bitty stick back there we left out, but he's just gonna have to keep finding holes and shove everything back, but yeah, baby. Welcome to a new day, guys. The good news is the sun's out and it's a beautiful day. The bad news is, if you guys seen in the last clip, for some reason the 240 just up and quit moving altogether. Just dead in the water. It'd start, it'd run, no go on boom controls, no go on back and forth. It was, yeah, we had nothing. We had nothing at all. But, so anyways, let me get you guys caught up to speed here a little bit. Aaron and I were kind of running out of time yesterday. We didn't have a whole lot of time to mess with this thing. Fortunately, one of the things I really like about this machine is it is very, very simple. And the only safety it's got in it is the lap bar that you pull down over top of yourself to go do stuff. And basically what happens whenever you pull that lap bar down, there's a switch up there that activates a relay that activates this little solenoid right here, which puts pilot control pressure, or puts pilot pressure to everything, which allows everything to actually work. So the simple, quickest thing that would most likely be the problem is the switch. Checked it. It seemed to be working fine, had voltage, did everything it needs to be doing. I couldn't get to the relay, so we checked the solenoid. It seemed to be working fine if you put juice to it. Got to the relay, which is this one right way down in here. And it actually has everything it's supposed to have. It has the power coming from the switch up there. It's got actually accessory power. Everything's going through, but it's missing the ground. I don't know why. I don't know how. I'm still a little bit confused on what is going on. For sure, the dealership was nice enough to send me a wiring diagram for this thing. I do know it uses the J10 ground circuit. From the best I can tell, it just goes to generic chassis ground. Sometimes these have like a secondary switch or a secondary safety on them where they'll grab ground from, but I don't see any of that on there. So I think what we're gonna do, guys, is just make us a new ground for now and assume the wiring harness has got a bad spot right there. That the horn relay is right next to it, but it actually uses a different ground circuit, so I'm not sure. I don't know. If you guys are more diverse in these machines and their wiring than I am, please jump in and let me know what I'm missing, because I am all ears. I've been fighting this thing for about the last 4 hours trying to figure out what's going on, and it's been frustrating to say the least. Hopefully you guys can see down there, but that red wire there comes from the lever lock. That is the ground. That middle wire right there is the power that comes into it. This goes out to, I believe, the solenoid. I'll have to look back at the book again to see what's that one. Oh, no, that's right. Yeah, there's 4 wires. So this red one here goes from the lever lock. That's the ground. This is constant power. And then whenever the relay engages, it puts power down that red wire right there, which ends up over here at this solenoid. Is the way all that works. Super simple, guys. Super simple. All right, let's make us up a new ground, and then we'll do a little test run and see if it works. Then we'll go from there. I don't know. I thought for sure a stick got jammed up in here or something from pushing that brush back, because it just quit all at once. Like a stick got up in here and knocked a wire or something loose. But there was no stick protrusions at all. That's what I'm going to be working on next. Looks like you found the mud.
Yeah. There's not one place around here that's not muddy.
You going to be the one cleaning that up?
What?
You're going to be the one cleaning that up?
Yeah. I'm the only one that cleans anything.
Oh, yeah. It's like man behind the scenes now. All right. Ground replacement. It ain't ground replacement. Secondary ground. Plan. Let's put it in action. All right, Gunner, we got our relay rewired. We got our thing back on. You ready to lower this cab down and see if
it works?
See if it works?
Yeah.
All right, hold this.
Okay. Where do you want me to stand?
Down.
Okay. Here?
Yeah, you ready?
Yeah. Did you ever take the thing out of the back?
Yep. I took the safety out already.
You sound like 100 dolphins.
100 dolphins, huh? Here's the question.
Will it move?
Will it move? All right, guys, cab's back down. All the guards and shields are bolted back in. Cab's bolted off. We're gonna pull our safety out here. I may need both hands for this. Come on. Seriously? There we go. All right, guys, here's what we're gonna hope happens. We're gonna start this thing up. The lap bar is up, so nothing should move or operate. Hopefully, we put the lap bar down, this thing actually does something. That would be super convenient. So here we go. All right, we're running. We got no functions. Now before you put the lap bar down, still had no functions. Are we gonna move? Oh, look at that. Would you just look at that? Let's see if we can actually push some brush now. I just tell by taking a few pushes, the skid steer is going to handle this thing just fine for what we want it to do. I really like the width we made it for what we're doing, and I really like that we turned those angles out. More than anything, it helps us keep the brush out away from us a little bit farther. We're pushing up in these piles. I guess it's gonna be a really nice winning combination once we get her figured out. If it's doing it in these nasty conditions we got right now, if we were in some drier conditions, we'd be in really good shape. This is working flawless. And the machine's moving, so that's a good thing. Finally some progress. I could be not Finally some progress, guys. I could not be happier at that result. Just for a little bit of a reference, this is basically the edge of the field where Chris was planting. We did not take any trees out, and we gained another 15-20 feet just by getting these limbs pushed back. That thing's gonna work perfect. The skid steer is gonna handle it just fine. One feature I did realize is if you tilt this all the way back, these outer ones don't dig in as much. It pushes it beautifully. Pushes it absolutely beautiful. So unfortunately, guys, I think that's going to be a wrap on this video. Between the weather and the breakdown, we didn't quite get as far as we want to get. I'm going to make a few adjustments on that thing to relieve pressure. I think once we get our system and kind of get our technique down pat, hopefully we can haul butt around this field and get her knocked out. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, big ol' thumbs up. I'll make sure you don't miss that on the next one. Consider subscribing. That way we can catch you on the next one. Later, guys.